I haven't played this game in like years. I rented it from Blockbuster and I beat it in a day. It's not that hard. Oh, I like the snow effect. Dun, 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 dun. People like that. The darkness amplifies the chill of the falling snow. A shrill scream pierces the cold as we look upon the Cobblepot household played by Pee Wee Herman. The parents, horrified by their disfigured child's appearance and behavior, threw him and his carriage into the Gotham River. The carriage floated down the storm drain and ended up in Arctic World, part of the old Gotham Zoo. There it was carried off into the darkness by huge emperor penguins. Where's the penguin emotes, guys? Gotta get the penguin emotes and the rubber ducky emotes. The world a huge fan. 33 years later. Oh, so the penguin is 34 years old? Or 33? Christmas is approaching in Gotham City, but repeated sightings of a strange penguin creature have been nagging the metropolis of late. The mayor is addressing the crowd in Gotham Plaza, completely unaware of a huge red gift box that is slowly moving towards the crowd. Oh, there he is. There's Danny DeVito. The box bursts open and weird members of the Red Triangle Circus Gang careen through the terrified masses. Unbelievable. The bird, the cat, and the bat. Bruce Wayne sits in his library reading a book as the bat signal comes in, reflecting off of the 3 spotlights that he has angled towards his library nook. He stands up. The Batman returns. That Danny Elfman theme here. We gotta get the... I'm the hero Gotham City needs. A hero that bears strength and intelligence under his dark mask. He is the Batman. Oh, damn it, he's the mysterious Batman. No one calls him that. He bravely stands up against all evil. Fragile peace that exists in Gotham City is reinforced by his presence. However, there is a new player in town, an adversary that creates... Yeah. She used to be the quiet secretary of Max Schreck, a powerful businessman, and also Christopher Walken. I like how they just use stills from the movie. Frustrated by the villainous Shrek, she has transformed into Catwoman. But what about her cat, Missy Kitty? She prowls the streets in search of Batman. But will she help Batman? Or join with the Penguin and try to destroy him, the Pinguino Man? Oh, here we go. Here's the tagline: the bat, the cat, the penguin. You wouldn't hit a girl, would you? You really think you can win? Things change. Batman's battle is about to begin. I got the quote wrong. It's like, you don't really think you can win, do you? You know, I don't care what anyone says, man. Batman Returns is fucking awesome. I love that fucking movie, man. I was so disappointed at Batman Forever. All right, so we got Test Tube X, Guard is LNR, A is Item, Specials YB. All right. Well, that's a great Christmas movie. Christopher Walken's over there and he's like, wait, Mania, special, hard. Wow, there's a lot of difficulties. We're just gonna beat it on normal. I'm just amazed there's more difficulties after normal. Like, what the hell is special in Mania? These baubles. I wish I could do more for Gotham than give you these baubles. They had such great, like, characters, too. Like, what was it, Poodle Lady? Even though her dog isn't a poodle. Oh, wait, no, I need to press a button. This must have been, yeah, there he goes. He does the stand up from the library. Like, just the way it's directed, too. Oh, shit, do I do the Batmobile stuff? I thought that was only in the Sega CD version. Oh my god, there are Batmobile levels, I forgot. The Sega CD game's pretty kick-ass, too. Just don't play this side-scroller shit. Oh, damn. Alright, we got the block. Yeah, I can throw that. That's cool. How many of these do I have? It says X is the test tube, but I can't use it. Oh, look at his kick. Cool. I'm Batman. It's heavily armored Batman. Oh, no. Come back. Don't worry about me, kids. I'll go handle this. Ah, fucking slam dunk these clowns. Fuck out of here. Michael Keaton got ripped for the Batman. This is more like fucking Frank Miller's Batman. Why is it always gotta be clowns? Why is it? Oh, fuck them up. Oh no, little kids. Ah, ah. It's like, what's it called? There's a good parallax going on with this level. Oh, I better save the girl. Help me! Alright, now it's too loud. Oh, it's got the Konami pause sound. Let's go with that. Just the thing. Oh, there's the fat clowns. There's the fire clowns. Fucking Red Circus Gang. So I guess there's this part in the movie where Bruce Wayne is looking up the, you know, the circus, and like wherever they go, there's like missing children. Some people take that as like the Penguin ate children when he was in the circus, but I think what happened is the Penguin recruited missing children into the circus clown gang, and these are all the missing children grown up. I don't think Cobblepot ate children. I think he just kidnapped them. That is great parallax. Oh, you gotta fuck. I don't know where he gets the bazookas and shit from, though. This is before he allied with Shrek. Yeah, replenish the ranks of the circus. Thin clown. Who's this guy? What's... Oh, fuck. I got batarangs. Oh, I can... Oh, yeah! Yeah, this is way better. Fuck yeah. Yeah, batarang. But where's the batarang that I can program? You know what I'm talking about? The one that he programs to do like a 360 attack when he's surrounded? That one should be his all clear. He's got test tubes, but I don't know how to use the test tubes. It said X. Okay, there it is. After his parents flushed him down the toilet. Oh, that's cool. I can knock him into the wall. Oh, I can break these windows. Here. Bam! Just like in the movie. This is a Christmas game. Look, see? The Christmas trees. Fucking Christmas. Ho, ho, ho! Did you know that in the original script, Christopher Walken's character and the Penguin were supposed to be brothers? And they just kind of took that plot line out? That would have made more sense why Christopher Walken helps out the Penguin. Oh, he blew up his own friend. That would also, like, you know, have really hammered in the whole, like, they're both monsters, just that one's a physical monster and one's like a mastermind monster. Because I mean, Shrek does basically throw Selena Kyle out a window, and he's trying to make a power plant that doesn't create power; it siphons power. Oh, a little bat gave me some health. Oh shit! Here's the fire guy. Remember that in the movie when Batman just like he turns his car around using like a bat jack, and then he burns that dude alive in front of the in front of all those presents? That was good shit. Michael Keaton Batman didn't really give no fucks. He didn't give a shit. He put dynamite in that one clown's pants. I can't. I'm glad he's coming back as Batman. Thank God. Thank God I get a real sequel to Batman Returns. None of that fucking Schumacher garbage. What really pisses me off about Batman Forever is that it made more money than Batman Returns, but it wasn't because it was a better movie. It was because Jim Carrey was in it, and that was when Jim Carrey was like, you know, a big star, right? So it's like just having Jim Carrey in your movie guaranteed people were gonna watch it. But holy fuck is Batman Forever bad. Like, Harvey Dent goes from being Billy D. Williams to the dude from Men in Black. Like, Harvey Dent was black in the first movie, and now he's a white guy? What happened there? And we don't even get to see him transform into fucking Two-Face. You get it in this, like, videotape of, like, some gangster just throws water in his face, and then he's Two-Face. It's like, wow, great setup. Good job, guys. I mean, Tommy Lee Jones did a good job, but I think Billy D. Williams would have did a fucking fantastic job. Oh, the bat logo, TM, cool. Oh, I remember that in the movie. They burst down the presents. Shrek's giving that speech. It's like, hello, Gotham. Oh, it's now a 2D side scroller. Okay, all right, sure, whatever. I wish I could do more for Gotham than just give you these baubles. Went too Batman, like Batman Forever, like is sort of forgivable, but Batman and Robin is just fucking terrible. It's really bad. Like the whole like put it on the credit card. He has a bad credit card. Arnold's like the best part in Batman and Robin too. Like, he's the best actor. Everyone else is not even giving a fuck, but Arnold's all like, he's giving it his all. Look, I got the gun. He's like, give Batman some nipples. Oh, there's another Christmas tree. See, it's a Christmas movie, guys. It's a Christmas game. All right, I don't want to hear any arguments that this is not a Christmas game. This is totally Christmas. Okay, this fat clown, you fucker. You know what the best part is? Christopher Walken has a son in the movie, and the son also does. Yeah, there you go, Santa Claus. And the son also does a walk, and he's all like, Dad, you gotta come down and do your speech. Like, I know, but this Cobblepot. Oh, it's like, what are you gonna do, Bat? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna one-hit you. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do, to one-hit him. Fuck. I fucked up the movie, guys. I should have one-hit him with the wall. Look, Selena Kyle dropped her glasses. The stun gun clown. This is where she gets the stun gun. Hey, Michelle Pfeiffer, everybody. There she is. Did you know that for the movie, she does all of her own stunts? Did you know that she had to learn how to use a bullwhip? How did the dinosaurs go extinct? The Ice Age! There you go. See, I was supposed to rip the wall thing and hit him, and then he would have been a one-hit, but you know how it goes. You guys saw the movie. Oh, now we get the action. Wow, the Batman. Or is it just Batman? The cowering lady saved by Batman was Selena Kyle, lowly secretary to Max Schreck, the most powerful businessman in Gotham City. I mean, I would say Bruce Wayne is the most powerful business, but whatever. God, I love the soundtrack. A mysterious creature known only as the Penguin has been spotted in Gotham sewers. He allies with Max Schreck to destroy the mayor's reputation, allowing himself to become the new mayor of Gotham City. Or was it just coward? Burn, baby, burn! Yeah! The only true Catwoman is Julie Newman, Lee Merriweather, and Eartha Kitt, and I didn't mean... Oh, wow. Remember the Batusi? Oh, yeah, when Adam West was on The Simpsons? And then, like, Bart's really disappointed that it's not Michael Keaton Batman. Like, what is this? I can't do a good Adam West. I want to keep doing my terrible walking. Oh, maybe I should try to do a Danny DeVito. So like, burn, baby, burn! What else does he say in that movie? When he starts to run for mayor, I know he bites that dude's nose off, which is pretty good. And then he ropes that one chick when he puts on her button. Like the only reason I want that. You know, there's 2 Adam West Batman cartoons where William Shatner plays Two-Face since there was never a Two-Face. Oh, there's still civilians? There was never a oh shit, I was gonna punch the little... Oh no, dynamite! Oh, good, yeah, that worked out. I gotta do the bat dive. I'm Batman! Bat kick, bat slam. Oh, that's some cool foreground shit, man. Is that a bat life? I think that is. I don't know what the test tube thing is. That wasn't in the movie. Batman didn't drop test tubes. But they're my all clear, like... That's what I'll do when I fight Danny DeVito. I'll, on his duck, I'll spam test tubes. Everyone was great in this movie. I think everyone brought their A game. Like, and the Art Deco look of it, like these fucking statues and shit. Like Gotham City during winter. Cobblepot's whole plan of pretending that he didn't know who his parents were just to try to like kidnap all the kids. And then he was gonna go along with being mayor, but then, you know, he fucked that up. When Batman, recorded his speech about how he would fuck people over and then he played it. What's funny though is like, when you think about it, that wouldn't work against a politician now. Penguin would be the president. They'd love him for that. It's like, wow, he's so brave. Look dark and mysterious too. Oh, the Arkham games? I gotta play those. I think I got the first 3. Like, I know I got the first one, and then I got like Arkham City or whatever. So maybe I'll go through them at some point. What? I know there's like DLC for one of the Arkham games that gives you the Arkham Origins is a Christmas game? I know there's like one Arkham Asylum game that gives you like the Bruce Wayne or the Adam West Batman outfit. Like that would be kind of fun to play as Adam West Batman. And there's also a Michael Keaton Batman outfit too. I wouldn't mind going as both of them. Even though this outfit here is not true to the Michael Keaton Batman, it's pretty nice. This looks a little modern Batman. Oh, the animated Batman? That one's badass as well. The black and gray. Look at the little kids. Ah. You know, make it though is if you gave me Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. Like, if there was a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman skin, I would be down. Like, instantly. So this is taking... The beginning part of this was the first part of the movie. During the department scene, right? Now it looks like we're in the midway point of the movie. Where, you know, Batman's just... the Penguin's trying to cause hell on the streets to get the mayor to seem weak, right? Like, the mayor can't handle this crime. But the Penguin's gonna be hard on crime, so he has these guys fuck up the city. And at the same time, Catwoman is fucking up the department stores, like the Shrek department stores. You know, because Shrek threw her out a window. Clowns doing their clown thing. I think that's a good reason to beat up clowns. I got a block button. Might be better on the harder difficulties to use it. Good sprite work here, man. Like, I like the fact that they made Batman black. You know, they used the color scheme from the movie. They didn't try to make him purple or any dumb shit like that. Or gray. Oh, I guess Catwoman blew up the department store. These clowns don't give a fuck, though. Oh, it must have been this guy. There you go, I nuked him. Oh, yeah, that was a save. This game's a lot better than I remembered it. I kind of thought it would just be like a boring beat 'em up, like I get bored after the third stage, but they give me enough variety. And the graphics are superb, like these big ass sprites with this like parallax background. Cobblepot for mayor. I also liked how in the... Does this guy just have a fucking sword? Are you serious? Maybe there's some health here. Okay. I also like how in the movie, the Cobblepot for mayor is the animated penguin. Like the cartoon version of Penguin on his posters. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. I only got 3 continues. Fuck. I don't know if I'll beat this. Maybe when I was a kid, I would put it on easy mode. Alright, so here's the thing. Was Selina Kyle supernatural in Batman Returns? Or was she just very lucky? Because you could have an argument that she's supernatural. Or let me go with the that she's just very lucky argument, right? Like she has the luck of a cat or whatever. The guy in the front, you get a rocket launcher, you step up, you hand you a sword. Well, he's a sword swallower. That's in the movie. That's what he is. I forgot. That dude, like... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Holy shit. Let me find that scene. Yeah, Batman versus the Red Triangle Gang. Let's see. It does. Oh, really? If I punch him when he has the sword in his mouth? All right, so this is the Red Triangle.
It's Batman, you moron.
That's like the best line. Bruce Wayne. All right. They didn't show me the scene of his son though, because this actor, the actor that plays Zangief in the Street Fighter movie, plays his son in that movie, and he also does a Christopher Walken impersonation the entire time. All right, let's just puss out, shall we? There we go. Okay. We'll see now. All right, we saw that cutscene. Ambush in Gotham Plaza. Oh. Alright, so we know now the grappling hook does take my health away. And we'll see how the difficulty levels work here. I mean, I assume they just do less damage, but maybe they have less attacks. Nothing. Alright, cool. Ah! You think one of Batman's superpowers that's hard for people to make the link between him and Bruce Wayne? You know, it's kind of funny because he kind of blows it with Selina Kyle there. He's like, oh yeah, I've seen you before. And then she's like, what do you mean? And then he's like, oh, I mistook me for another person. Like his secret identity. It's so easy to figure out that Bruce Wayne is Batman. I mean, it's not as bad as Superman is, because like Superman, that's the most obvious. It's like, because this disguise is just that he wears glasses. Like, you think Lucius Fox, right? That's the dude that makes all of his gadgets. You think he also has to do all of his home renovations, you know, like the Bat Cave and those big spotlights that have to show the bat signal into his library? You know, one day I'm gonna have to play those games that Christopher Walken's in. I think I'm trying to think of how many games. I know Tim Curry's in a shitload of games. Like, Tim Curry does a lot of voices for, like, Toonstruck, and I think he's in, like, a Frankenstein FMV game. But I think Walken's in a couple of video games. I know he's in The Ripper. I think he's in the Wii version of Balls of Fury, because he's in the movie. But I want to try and find, like, he's got to do voice acting or something. Oh my god. Alright, so it's like Final Fight. You want to hit him twice and then throw him when you grab him. You can maximize that damage. What are you gonna do? Oh shit. Well, what's the point of the block if it really doesn't, you know, like, I mean, yeah, it negates some of the damage, but it's not like enough, you know. It's better to just be offensive. The block seems kind of useless. Oh great, health, yeah. Definitely needed it. I guess the other thing I could do is I could play other Batman Returns games, because there was the Game Gear version and the Master System version of Batman Returns. That way it's not just me trying to play the same, like, Super Nintendo game. That would mean I'd have to hook up a Master System. Also, we don't know if I can beat that game either. Maybe that's part of his power. Yeah, Bruce Wayne is like a master detective. He's a genius. So supposedly in the comic book world, there's a comic called Batman 89 or whatever, and that's supposed to be a continuation of Michael Keaton Batman. And is the Flash movie still being made, or did they cancel the Flash movie? I got life. Because, I mean, the cat's been out of the bag, you know, pun intended. Shrek's Christmas shopping is that Michael Keaton is Batman in the Flash movie. And it's this Batman. It's Batman Returns and Batman 89 Batman that will be in it. But I also heard they canceled the Flash movie. I don't know. All right, let's see if I can do this the right way now. Oh, it doesn't one-hit him. Fuck. It does give me some bonus damage, though. One of the multiverse Batmans. Oh no, it is this Batman. It's definitely like it's a multiverse story. Like the Flash somehow goes into the multiverse, and it's Bruce Wayne long after Batman Returns. But we're just gonna assume, from the look of that trailer, there is no All right, hold on. From the look of the trailer, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin didn't happen. Like, because the cowl and everything. All we got is this, there's like production stills of it, but this was the trailer in 2022. So according to this trailer here,
tell me something.
That's Michael Keaton.
You can go anywhere you want, right?
And that's the mansion.
Any universe. Why do you want to stay and fight to save this one? You changed the future.
Yeah, there it is. That's clearly the Batman Returns scowl right there.
And you change the past.
And then if we look at the Batmobile, that's the Batcave, that's the ears, that's, yeah.
Are you in?
All right, but yeah, there it is. That's clearly the Batmobile from the movies because it's got the cockpit, the low profile, and the wings on the back. But they don't show it. They want it to be a surprise, even though they ruined it anyways by basically telling us it's Batman. Like, it's 89 Batman. At least Flash shows the right, but that's true. Though, you know, I do think Adam West Batman's insanely powerful as well, because Adam West Batman has a ton of gadgets. Like, stupid bullshit gadgets that somehow, like, work or come in handy, like shark repellent. And he also has, like, super tech, like, he can turn people into dust. Like, dehydrate the UN or whatever. He's, like, Adam West Batman is, like, super goofy-ass science. I don't think there's really been a bad Batman. I'm trying to think of one. I mean, there's a 30s Batman, but, like, can we really blame that? There's Ben Stiller Batman, but Ben Stiller Batman, he was alright. But the trailer makes it seem the main character is Batman. No one's gonna watch that fucking movie for the Flash. that's I'm not watching it for the Flash. I'm like, no, I want it. You got me when it's like Michael Keaton's Batman. Oh, well, fuck yeah, I'll go watch it now. Your Black Adam movie was fucking terrible, and your every DC movie's fucking bad, but I'll watch The Flash for Batman. You know what? I'm gonna take about a couple of minutes to complain about how much I hate Harley Quinn. I hate modern Harley Quinn so much. Like, I hate her whole fucking design with her stupid fucking pigtails and her dumbass look. And how she doesn't, like, have the same accent as the cartoon. Why market it? That's true. Why market it as Flash? It should just be Batman. What was the original name for Batman Forever? It wasn't going to be called Batman Forever. It was going to be called, like, Batman Continues. They should just do that and get Tim Burton to direct it. And make a legit sequel to Returns. That's what people want. That's why people are going to go see that. They're going to be a new Harley Quinn. Is she going to have the outfit? Because it's like, that's what pisses me off the most about like modern Harley Quinn. Like, you know how she is in Injustice and like the comics and shit. She's just like some blonde chick with clown makeup. It's like, where's the Harlequin outfit? They better change her design back to the fucking cartoon. Give her that accent again. She needs to call the Joker Puddin'. That fucking Chris Leto, whatever, Joker design and Harley Quinn design. Flush that shit down the toilet. Get that shit out of here. That shit's garbage. Oh, Lady Gaga, that might work. They were originally going to have Madonna play her in the third Batman movie that never got made. The one with the Scarecrow. Because they were going to bring back Jack Nicholson, right, as the Joker. And the way they were going to do it, one of the ways they were going to do it is they would just have the Scarecrow use his gas on Batman, right? And then all Jack Nicholson, the Joker, would only be in hallucinations. But Harley Quinn would also be in it. Possibly as like the Doctor, like an assistant to the Scarecrow, or like a fan of the Joker, who knows. But yeah, I feel like the original Harley Quinn design, the when she's got the black and red outfit, way better than her like lazy ass I got a baseball bat design that we keep seeing in this terrible fucking movie she's in. Ruins her. Where the Joker is just hallucination. That's probably where they got it from. Or either that, they reused the idea for a comic. Because when you think about the Michael Keaton Batman universe, or the Tim Burton verse or whatever, that would be Batman's biggest fear. It was the man who killed his parents. The Batman animated series went further into the Joker. We get to see the Joker before he's the Joker. I forget what his name is, though. Then again, I guess we see that in the Tim Burton Batman as well. Jack Nicholson's Jack Napier, right? That's his name, Napier. But yeah, I flat out fucking hate modern day Harley Quinn. I hate her whole design. Like, the old Harley Quinn looked like she belonged in this dark gothic Gotham. Like, you know, you could put the old Harley Quinn in a Tim Burton movie and she would fit, like, easily. It's an iconic design. She was only made for the cartoon, but she became so popular they put her in the comics, and then they redesigned her for, like, around 2015 or some shit, and they just said, we'll just give her this lazy-ass, sexy cosplay costume. It's like, what is this? What happened to her old outfit? That's like if I took Catwoman and I got rid of her, like, you know, iconic outfit from this movie or from the animated show, you know, where she's got, like, the animated show, she's got, like, the black cat burglar suit and the cat ears and shit. That's a great outfit for Catwoman. Imagine if we just, like, she doesn't even wear the outfit, but she's Halle Berry Catwoman. That's how I feel about Harley Quinn. Modern day Harley Quinn. It's like, it's as bad as Halle Berry Catwoman. Where it's like, that's your Catwoman outfit? She's just gonna wear a mask and like a corset? That's it? That's fucking dumb. That's... What's next? Batman's just gonna wear like some sunglasses and like a Batman shirt? God damn, yeah, it's like Batman, yeah, it's like, I don't want to see that. Fucking, these are supposed to be comic book characters, man, like, fuck. There's so many fucking, like, terrible movies and Batman movies where like, characters don't wear the superhero outfit, like those bad Captain America movies from, like, the 80s or the 90s, the Roger Corman ones. You know, and it's like he wears the outfit maybe, like, 10 minutes throughout an hour and a half movie. It's like, no one wants to see that. You want to see him in the outfits. And you get the laziest design for outfits. What's next? Nightwing, but he's like, he just has mascara on. He doesn't have his little black mask. It's just stupid. And I can't believe they kept that fucking terrible design this whole time, too. From that Suicide Squad, and, you know, because it's so bad. Like, she doesn't even look like a main henchman. She looks like, you know, all these guys I'm beating up here? That's what she looks like, a random B-lister. Not like a main bad guy for Batman. And what really pisses me off is they use that design for her in Arkham Asylum, too. And it's like, that kind of ruins Arkham Asylum. I might look for mods that give me, you know, the animated series Harley Quinn. Or something closer to it. I feel like you don't have to do her exact outfit, but you could come close, like... That, I know there's a classic Harley Quinn for, like, Injustice, right? There has to be. And that would be the one I would fucking prefer her in all the time. But... I feel like that design can be updated. And still work. Because her name is Harley Quinn, which is it's a pun on Harlequin. You know, like, a Harlequin is like a jester that wears that outfit. So it makes sense for her to have the fucking outfit. So to get rid of the outfit doesn't makes her name make no fucking sense. It's like if I call the main guy Batman and he wears nothing that's Batman-centric. That dirty, messy outfit. Yeah, at least she has the animated voice. You know, so it's not completely terrible. Because honestly, that's half of Harley Quinn is her voice. And her, like, Brooklyn, New York kind of accent that she has. Where he's the owl and the bad guy. That's my Harlequin rant. I felt like I needed to get that off my chest. Because I think I'm the only person that hates that design. And everyone else either just accepts it or is like, it's alright. It's okay. No, it's fucking terrible. It's fucking like, why is she dressed like a goddamn schoolgirl? What the fuck? Always lose to villains. So what's interesting about Batman the Animated Series, I believe the Penguin in Batman the Animated Series is also a flipper baby. Because this is the Animated Series Penguin right here, which was a nice little nod. I think the Animated Series was out when Batman Returns came out. I'm trying to remember, because like I remember loving the animated cartoon. I thought it was kick-ass. But I don't remember if it was out when Returns was out or came out after Returns. It must have been after Returns because again, the Penguin in that version, the animated show had the flipper hands, right? And I don't think that was a thing in the comics. I think that was something that was kind of invented by Tim Burton. All right, last life, we nuke him. Because the animated series did take some nods from the Burton universe. But I do feel like the animated series was probably the best Batman. Which explains why they got the voice actor that played Batman in those to do all the voice acting for Batman video games. I mean, in my opinion, he is Batman. Old show, yeah, the old Penguin from the show was just Burgess Meredith going wah 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 wah. Making that Burgess Meredith face. It's like, man, Burgess Meredith, he gets to be Mickey in Rocky, and then he gets to be in that Titans or whatever, Clash of the Titans. But he's in a lot of Twilight Zone episodes. He's the guy that loses his glasses, you know, after the nuclear bomb, and everyone's always like, hey, it's that Beavis guy. He loves reading. What's up, Beavis? It's like, oh, I like to read. He's in Grumpy Old Men as well. That makes sense. I guess since I brought it up, I'll talk some Twilight Zone. So that episode of the Twilight Zone with Beavis, played by Burgess Meredith, where everyone fucks with him for reading too much. First off, Beavis is an annoying, insufferable motherfucker. If I ever knew a guy like that in real life that kept bringing up books and shit, I would fucking shoot him. Second off, his boss, as well as his wife, fucking terrible people. I'm glad they died in a nuclear holocaust. That's basically why you got LASIK. So when you take your lunch break to go read in the vault and the nuclear holocaust happens, you'll have time to read all those books. Like, I know they're trying to make Beavis like be this guy, but like I'm like, man, Beavis, you're fucking annoying as shit. How come you couldn't die as well in the fucking nuclear holocaust? He's like, oh, well, you know, oh, fucking that one book, The Great Gatsby. It's like, yeah, just fucking give me my money, man. You're a fucking bank teller. Jesus, do your job. So I also find that episode really funny is if you replace whenever they're talking about how he reads too much with masturbation, and then it's even funnier. It's like, oh, I gotta go to the vault to masturbate on my, because that's how he treats reading, like basically like this. So it'd be even funnier if that was the case. He just masturbates in the vault during his lunch break, like when he's, you know, like that scene when he has the book out when he's reading, when all the, you know, he's a bank teller, so all the bank customers come in, like instead of a book, he's just jerking off. This is how much respect I have for the Twilight Zone. I've watched every episode, yet all I do is think of stupid shit like that. Hey, there's this one Twilight Zone where this one dude, he's in the Japanese theater in World War II, right? And he's a Marine, and he's like, I love killing Japs. I love doing, like, he's all into like being super gung ho. And then, you know, because the episode's trying to be like, you know how like everyone's a bad guy, whatever, like no matter what side you're on. So later on in the episode, he's Japanese, which, you know, I know they're trying to be sensitive to the Japanese, but the funny part is they have a white guy playing a Japanese dude, and all they did was make his eyebrows go up. Like, all he does is squint throughout the scene. I'm like, oh, nah, that ain't gonna age well. It's like that's all it is. It's just like the other actors totally Asian in the Japanese squad, but not him. He's clearly a white dude squinting his eyes and like with fucking eyebrow makeup. And it's like, nah, could we have at least gotten someone who looks kind of like a half-breed? Like if we're gonna have the same actor play the same guy. The other funny thing about the Twilight Zone is a lot of the episodes of the Twilight Zone I already have seen because of the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episodes. Like there's so many Twilight Zone episodes or Simpson Treehouse Horror episodes that are just Twilight Zone stories. Like the one where Homer, god damn it, like brings home that Krusty doll and it tries to kill him. That's a Twilight Zone. Where that drunk alcoholic guy buys his daughter this doll and she's all like, I'm gonna kill you. He's like, oh, that's funny. I don't know why they put that in you. You must be some defect. No, I'm gonna fucking kill you. What? The Monkey Paw episode, was that ever in the Twilight Zone though? I know there was a Genie episode. I feel like the Monkey Paw was, maybe it was like a colorized Twilight Zone. There's the one where they're in the bomb shelter, you know, like Homer has the bomb shelter and everyone shows up and they're like, and that fucking nerd scientist guy's like, oh, you're gonna need science in the future. That's a Twilight Zone episode. So the Twilight Zone episode with the genie, I remember that one. It's like an old couple that own an antique store, and like someone sells them this bottle, and then he breaks it or whatever, and a genie comes out, and then they wish for things that obviously go wrong. Like they wish for a bunch of money, and then they get a bunch of money, and then they give it to all their friends and shit. Then the IRS comes to collect the money, so they lose all the money. So then the guy's second wish, and this is the most famous, this is a famous Twilight Zone episode. The second wish was, he's like, I want to be a dictator of a country for life, right? And then it cuts away, and then it's like a dude behind a desk, and we see it from behind the guy. And then he turns around, and he's Hitler. And it's like, oh, shit. That's like the most famous one. They even mentioned that in Futurama. It's like, oh, Fry, you don't want to do those monkey paw things or those wishes. It always turns out bad. Like you wish for immortality and then you get life in prison, or you turn out to be Hitler. Like it's 50% chance you'll be Hitler. That's a go out. Like that one's pretty fun too. There's the infamous one, you know, where the guy that played Jaws in the James Bond films, he plays this alien, right? And he looks fucking terrible. Like, the makeup is goddamn awful. And he just has a really big head. And the aliens show up, and they bring about world peace and all this other shit, and they get people to come in on their spaceship. But, like, one of the guys working in Washington, he got one of their books, right? And they were only able to translate the front page, or the cover, and it says, to serve man. And they're like, oh, this must mean this is what they're doing. They're serving us. They're helping us out. And then it's like, and then later on, you find out it's a cookbook. And then that's in a Simpsons episode too, when those two aliens, those green aliens that are in every Treehouse of Horror take over. And Homer's like, well, I voted for the other one. I voted for Quark. And it's like, and then Lisa blows on the book and it says to serve man, it's a cookbook. And then he blows on it again. He's like, no, see, it's. And then there's that Twilight Zone episode where the two astronauts go to that one planet and they find a microscopic race of like a tiny advanced civilization. One of the astronauts makes them worship him like a god. And then that's also a Simpsons episode where Lisa has her tooth and then she puts it in Coca-Cola and then she like zapped it with static electricity. It becomes this tiny civilization. There's a Twilight Zone episode. Bender was God too. Yeah, they did that with Bender as well. You're right. The tiny micros was like, I'm hugging God. When he floated it, well, he was trying to get better with his piano playing when he was God. Oh yeah, then he met God, or no, he met something that collided with God. That was a pretty good episode of Futurama. Sarek the Preparer. Okay, and then there's the one where, like, the Twilight Zone where the little girl disappears and she goes into another dimension in her wall, right? And, like, they get these physicists to figure out what's going on, and then it's like a weird dimension of space and time. And then the Simpsons did that episode, but when Homer goes through the wall to go save Bart, he turns into 3D. I might as well bring in Futurama. So, Futurama, what I love is, like, Star Trek is also like Twilight Zone. Like, the best Star Trek episodes are like a Twilight Zone episode. So, there's that famous Star Trek episode where they meet, like, this guy that's basically a Q. He has superpowers and shit, and he, like, forces Kirk and the crew to do stuff, and it turns out he's a child. Is there any stream service that has Twilight Zone? That's a good question. I don't know. I would assume, like, Paramount Plus or... Because what is Twilight Zone owned by? Oh my god, let's nuke her. We gotta fight the penguin after this, too. I don't know if I have enough lives to pull that off. I know you can like, and I do this at work, is I listen to the Twilight Zone radio. That's on YouTube. The only complaint I have about the Twilight Zone radio is that, honestly, they're just episodes of the show. It's Paramount. Ah, okay. There's like 3 different versions of Twilight Zone, too. There's the original, like the 60s one, and there's the 80s Twilight Zone, and then there's like a 2000 Twilight Zone that actually had a sequel to one of the episodes. The one where the kid sends all of them to the... well, Bill Mummy sends a bunch of people to the cornfield. It's an episode about that kid when he grows up, and I think he doesn't have his powers anymore, but his daughter does. 2019. Well, there's even another one. I don't know if I can beat the penguin, man. Hopefully, when I continue, I restart here. Funny enough, the penguin had this fucking umbrella in the movie. 2 seasons for the 2000. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. Twilight Zone spawned a lot of anthology type shows, because you also have the one where, you know, you have Black Mirror. That's pretty much a Twilight Zone. And then you have the stuff Sterling did, Rod Sterling or whatever his name is, the guy that wrote for Twilight Zone. Because I think he also did Outer Limits. Tales from the Crypt, yeah, that's also like a Twilight, like, basically a different story every week. Let's see what Tales from the Crypt I remember. I remember the one where there was this dude, right? And he was like, he was gonna fake his own death, and he kept scratching his crotch for some reason. I don't know, I guess that was like an inside joke. And like, he was gonna fake his own death and take the life insurance, and he had that, like, a plan going with his brother and his wife. And he even had his fingerprints altered and, like, himself slightly altered so that he wouldn't, like, be that identity. And then when his wife and brother didn't join him, he went back and they got married. And then they claimed that he's the man that killed, what's it called? Himself, you know what I mean? Like, he's the one that killed the original version of himself, so he goes to jail for life. Oh, Bart is that boy? I forget what that episode's called. It's like something like The Happy Place, or You Did a Good Thing. Because that's what they always tell Bill Mummy in that episode. It's like, you did a really good thing by sending him to that cornfield. You did a really good thing. Good thing that you did. Oh my god. Went to jail for, yeah. And there's the one where that old guy, he wants to get chicks, so he keeps having the surgery to date this one chick, right? So he gets his face done. And he's really rich, so he can afford this. He gets his face switched with the young, handsome guy, you know. And then then they go to the beach, but his body's still old. So then he gets his chest replaced by with the young guy, and then You know, but then something else happens and she's like, oh, your legs and your feet. So then he gets that done, but then he's broke. And then you see the girl with the old guy, which is actually the young guy, because that guy has all of his money now. Like, she didn't care about him looking young or anything. She just wanted a guy with money. Oh, okay, the Ice Queen died. The bats. We gotta frame Batman. The citizens are shocked as they see Batman push the Ice Princess off the building. However, not everything is as it seems. Because that was the plan. Catwoman and Penguin wanted to turn Batman into one of them. What he hates the most. A criminal. To the Batmobile. Is this a Batmobile level? Oh, fuck yeah! Yeah, it looks like the animated show. Not as good as the Sega CD levels, but still nice. Like, the Sega CD game of this is just nothing but this driving stuff, but way better, like 10 times better. Like, it's actually a really, really fun arcade game. This ain't bad, though. Like, for the side-scrolling elements, like, mixing and matching this sort of, like, behind the Batmobile shooting segment, it works. Better than the Sega CD version, because honestly, if you ever play the Sega CD version, just turn off the platforming, the 2D platforming game, because it's bad. Like, I tried to give it a shot, but Batman's purple, so off the bat, I'm mad. Batman in the original Sega Genesis game wasn't purple, he was gray. There's no reason to make him purple in the sequel. It's not like the Genesis couldn't handle it. It's not like why he was purple on the NES. You know, the NES had a limited color palette, and also, like, you know, back then you had oh my god, you had composite connectors for your TV, so it's like, you know, it was kind of muddy, so they wanted to make Batman stand out better on a black background, so they made him purple. But on the Super Nintendo and the Genesis, it's like, it's much easier to tell the difference between, like, a character dressed in black and a black background. Yes, you're right, the NES does not have the blast processing either. So, but Batman Returns, I think the reason why the first Batman on the Genesis is so badass is it's made by Hudson Soft, so it's good. And then Batman Returns on the Genesis is kind of trash because it's made by, like, Sega of America, which are notorious for making hot garbage, like Green Dog. If they make something good, it's out of pure accident, like Comic Zone. 9 times out of 10, they'll make something like Experts or whatever. Or Chalkin' the Forever Man. But I don't think they worked on the driving parts on the Sega CD. I think that was another company, and that company would later on make a Batman animated game for the Sega CD that was also just pure driving, which I haven't really played that much. I hear it's notoriously hard. But then again, the Batman Returns driving scenes is too. Then we get Batman Forever for the NES with the Super Nintendo, which is an anti-masterpiece. It is really bad. Oh, I love how he had the machine gun. I played these fools like a harp. That's what he says, right? He says something like that. Fires on the crowd as he flees to the sewers. His plan to kidnap all of the firstborn sons in Gotham City is initiated. It is up to Batman to save the children. Somebody please think of the children. Man, Batman on the NES, there's so many things wrong with it. I mean, first off, they didn't even get Val Kilmer to dress up like Batman and do the green screen. They just got some random dude to digitize. But I don't think that would have made it that much better. I mean, fuck, at least in the Street Fighter game, the Street Fighter the movie game, they actually got Jean-Claude Van Damme to be in the game. Batman Forever seems like a game that was conceived by video game executives that never played video games. They're like, oh, what's hot right now? Oh, I know, Mortal Kombat. Okay, all right, we'll just do what Mortal Kombat does, but for Batman, which again wouldn't have been that bad, but holy crap. Now, the Batman game on the Sega Saturn, is that Batman Forever or is that Batman and Robin? I think it's Forever. I think you fight the, I think you fight Two-Face and the Riddler in that one. That one's actually kind of fun. I mean, it's not great, but it's kind of amazing in just how fucking hilarious it is. Like, it's like this, a beat 'em up, but every 10 seconds, Batman jumps in the air and goes Super Saiyan. Gotta stop the clown train. Now, one thing I'd like I guess you could do is you could rank all the Batman Returns games and like which one will be the best one. Because honestly, the Game Gear and the Master System one's pretty good. So I don't know if this is the best one. I mean, it's just nice that there's at least 3 different Batman Returns games that have like have quality. And then, like, you know, one really bad one on the Genesis, but, you know, what can you do? It's fucked up, too, because you'd think the Master System would just be a port of the Genesis game, or better yet, that they would have just did the Genesis game for the Master System game for the Genesis, but they made something god-awful. Which is funny, because they promoted the hell out of it. Like, if you ever got those Sega posters... He does mafia stuff, like nightclubs and escort service that are mostly ignored by Batman. Yeah, he's more like how he's conceptualized as more of a nightclub owner that is semi-legit, but like he's kind of like a kingpin from like Spider-Man. He's not just a flipper baby dude. Jump it! Ah! Jump it! Yeah, there we go. I don't want to be stuck in an animation while I'm... Oh, fuck. I like how the cape kind of sways a little bit before he stops, too. I mean, really, the only complaint you can give with this Batman Returns game is that it's single player, but what could they have done? Like, would it be like the RoboCop arcade game where you can play as 2 RoboCops? You know, it's not like Robin existed yet, so... And I think Tim Burton was adamant to he never wanted to put Robin in the movies. Because again, like what he was doing with Batman was he was trying to make Batman a little bit more adult. Like, he was trying to get away from the Adam West Batman as much as he could. Can I just throw him off the train? No, that would be too easy. I might as well use that. I might have to restart this level because I only got the 1 life. Oh, okay. Am I at the boss or the end of the level? Is the monkey... Oh, the organ grinder. You'd play an Adam West Batman game? Don't we already have that? Like with, like, aren't there like Brave and the Bold? Because I mean, like, let's be honest, Brave and the Bold is basically Adam West Batman. Holy crap, I am fighting the organ grinder. Like, I think there's some games on the DS. I don't know the quality of them though. Like, it's not like back in the day when Konami or Capcom would make a licensed game on the side. You know, now it's like whoever makes these licensed games, I mean, they could really mess it up. That being said, though, that last Turtles game was pretty badass, but that was more of an indie crew that got the license. That's what I always dread whenever I play a DS or a Game Boy Advance game or something. It's like sometimes those systems are notorious for shovelware. Fucking guy, he just hits me with his organ. I forgot how Batman kills the organ grinder in the movie. He kills all of them, right? Like, except the poodle lady, she just disappears into the darkness. The fat clown gets killed by Penguin. He's all like, but Oswald. Oh shit, there's the machine gun. He's like, Oswald, didn't you want to be mayor? And he just shoots him or something. He's like, my name's Penguin. That was one of the big complaints about Batman Returns. One of the things I hate the most about like how the people received Batman Returns was like companies like McDonald's and stuff were really mad about the movie being so dark and Batman killing people. Hit me with his organ. But it's like that's what made the movie so cool too. And Adam West. Oh, we're in the last level. I have no more continues, so hopefully I can beat this. And again, I think like the Batman animated series, like it came out after Returns, and like you look at Mask of the Phantasm, the Batman animated movie, it's fantastic, but it also bombed in the theaters because again, I guess at this point superheroes were looked at primarily for children, which now, I mean, now it's different. Like now, like adults watch superhero movies. But even in the 90s, it was like only children watch superhero movies. Because it's like now we have movies that come out and there's almost like no toys for those movies. I mean, I guess I have seen a couple of like Avenger toys, so I guess, yeah, there are some toys, but it's not like back in the day when they really fucking would tie in a movie or a TV show. You know what I loved about Adam West Batman was that intro where they're all cartoons and like how fucking freaky the Joker looks. Like, I don't know, that Joker creeps me out. Like, he's got this big ass smile on his face. Was there a modern Adam West meets or Batman meets Scooby-Doo? I mean, I know there was one back in the 60s. But you know how like there's that new Scooby-Doo show, right? And they're doing the same like the bit where they have guest stars, so they have like Penn and Teller. I know Mark Hamill was on it as Mark Hamill, weirdly enough, even though he does the Joker laugh. Sell virtual goods like Fortnite skins. Oh, you're right. That's what they do now. Like that's why there's all those skins for Fortnite. Some of them make no sense too. It's like kids don't know what Aliens is. Why are you giving us a Ripley skin? Like, no grown adults playing Fortnite, only like children play it. Like, what the hell? No one above the age of 30's playing Fortnite. Unless they're pedophiles. Then yeah, I guess that's what they're doing. It needs the sweet spot, not too goofy, but not too dark. Whew. Boink. I don't know if I can beat this last level. Well, they give me, you know what, let's see. Maybe we keep that in there. Oh, we got a penguin in the foreground and the background. And now they got the missiles. I remember they sold the toys, like the little penguins with the missiles. The Batman is too serious for you? Oh, the new Batman? I haven't seen it. I I've heard some people like. I've heard the people that don't like don't care about Batman like it, and the people that like Batman hate it. Like, it's a little too detective, a little too boring. Like, if you want to see that, watch any NCIS or any murder mystery show. There's a billion of them. You know, Batman needs a little bit of that comic bookness to him. Oh my god, can I make it to the hell? Fuck! I should have dropped a thing. I accidentally picked it up. I wanted to save this for the boss, but whatever. Man, young me would be so disappointed at me now. It's literally, it's all detective. That's what I hear. That's like, you're not the first person that said that in my chat. Like, most people that really like Batman hate the new Batman movie, but all the young kids, like, you know, like everyone I speak to at work that's like 20 years old or 19-year-old is like, oh, I love that Batman movie. I was like, okay. I haven't seen it, so I have no, like, I can't really give my opinion, but from what I've heard is like, yeah, it's just like any other detective show. Which, you know, I mean, I'm gonna say it, a lot of those fucking NCIS shows and stuff, all those like murder mystery detective stuff, is lazy ass writing. It's like lazy television. Or like the serial killer stuff. It's like, who cares? Like, Jesus. You can't make up your own story. You gotta, it's like, oh, it's gonna be another 6 serial killer and he cuts himself, and he sits out people's windows. It's like, oh, come on. It's like, at least Batman villains are kind of fun. Like, they're at least tragic. They're not just like, you know, a lot of stuff seems to be like it's trying to be shocking or too violent. And the reality is, it's like, well, it's kind of boring and dull. You like your Batman with a little sass and sarcasm? Even Christian Bale Batman was kind of funny. I still think the animated series got it the best. So, like, it had enough humor, but it knew when to be serious when it needed to be serious. But it'd also be like just silly shit would happen. A lot of that would be the Joker, to be honest. He was a funny guy. I mean, weirdly enough. Like that time he took over Gotham's TV station. Jail him. Yeah, he does act like such a know-it-all to the Justice League members. He goes, because he basically knows he can kill all of them if he wanted to, and he tells them that too. He wants them to know that he can kill all of them. He's like, I know all your weaknesses. It's gonna keep slamming him. I have no health, so we gotta keep just really be cheap and do this. This guy's portrait looks like a middle singer. All right. Hopefully it's just the boss. I might be able to beat him with 3. Yeah, okay. It's just the duck. Oh, fuck. I forgot how to beat the duck, though. But we're gonna spam this. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack. Oh, he's not that hard. Damn it. I got a 1-up. That's good. He's smoking a little bit. That doesn't do enough damage. Am I gonna have to fight the penguin in penguin form? I don't remember that. I remember fighting the duck. There we go. All right, please tell me that's... Like, oh, you got him. Oh shit, I am gonna have to fight him in penguin form. How is the penguin supposed to be? I mean, I guess he's got gadgets, like machine guns and stuff, but it's like, I swear to God, in a hand-to-hand fight, Danny DeVito Penguin is no match for Batman. Like, it's not happening. I mean... He's gonna dive bomb me. Oh, you... Keep grabbing him. Oh, shit. I wish Batman could run. Looks more legit than the Penguin. The trash man. Ah, take out the garbage. I like how he still has his umbrella out when I grab him. Oh, he's invincible? Oh no, I didn't go... He's not that hard, but I didn't know his pattern. Now we're fucked. Ah. So close. The duck was easy. I should have easily beaten the duck. Oh well. That's as far as I'm going with that. Let's see.